Now, says CEO Elon Musk has said Twitter may no longer be free for government and businesses. Musk was on the verge of taking ownership of Twitter after agreeing to pay $44 billion for the company. However, suggested that individuals will continue to use the microblogging platform for free. But this may have confirmed earlier speculation that Musk will impose fees on the platform and cut costs to make the transaction financially viable. And reactions trailing now when a tweet from Musk has said that individuals may be charged dependent. But let's get talking and what this development means for business who use this platform across the world. Mr. Ladi Ogunshe is a financial analyst. He joins us now. Thank you for your time. Ladi, we appreciate you for coming on.
Thank you for having me this morning.
Yeah. Would you react to this development that businesses and government may be charged for using this Twitter platform?
So I have two principal reactions. On the first part is on the business side, which is monetization. One thing Twitter has struggled with in the last couple of years, 5 years or thereabout, is monetization. Jack, the founder of the product, Twitter, or the app, the platform, has struggled himself and his team, and he handed over to Paraga. Himself and the new CEO, Paraga, have struggled to monetize Twitter. Have struggled to generate revenue for shareholders, for stakeholders across board. So Jack coming up with this monetization plan, I think is brilliant, because one way or the other, the platform needs to make money. The platform needs to pay its servers. The platform needs to maintain itself, pay its staff as well, employees, and deliver value to the responsible parties, responsible shareholders. So monetization, I look at it from the monetization point. I think is great, is brilliant. On the second part, I think that this is one key thing that a lot of business owners, capitalists, are happy about, and that's why you see a lot of people saying that a lot of business owners, a lot of thought leaders, a lot of billionaires are saying, oh, they were going to put some investment behind Elon Musk's takeover as well. They're going to join in to bid for the company and many other things, because they know that one key thing that Elon Musk will deliver on is to deliver value, is to drive value for them and give them value. So at the end of the day, which is one thing that businesses are out to do. So on the second leg, you see that this may be relatively sad news for business owners, for government agencies, because everyone has been on Twitter using it to propagate information, using it to spread information about government activities. So it may be sad news for that, but it's definitely good news for the shareholders of the business and for investors as well.
I mean, some said they will be. I mean, when Elon Musk came out, said he was going to be charging, for the users will have to pay to use. So while some said they were willing to pay, others felt the billionaire will be breaching his promise of free speech in the first place when he went on to said it was taking over. I mean, what's your position on this?
So for me, as a business owner, I'll be happy to pay, especially because if I look at the SME landscape in Nigeria, a lot of businesses are built on platforms like Twitter, platforms like Instagram. That is their entire shop. They don't need to pay any cost concerning having a physical space. They have a shop, they have a store location on social media platforms like Twitter. So I think that for businesses like that, now having to part with some funds or some fee, which you represent like the shop space for Twitter, I don't think it would be that harmful or that disadvantageous, considering the fact that it's a platform that has served you for some time, that you've made some money, some revenue, some business revenue or profits from. So I don't think that it would be that much of a big issue. I think they may just need to tier it. I think Twitter may just need to look into tiering the payment, having a payment for SMEs, a payment for large organizations, a payment for government agencies. So the fee is tiered or is grouped, so that if a small business would need to pay maybe $1 per month, a large organization may need to pay like $10 per month. So the cost should not be the same. That's like one I look at it from this point. And I don't think that
Yes.
a billionaire owning a business. A billionaire is owning a business. He needs to make money.
Oh, yes.
So that's like the two-sided coin.
Of course. Certainly, he has to make money. I mean, I would like to ask you, what do you think will change in the futures, and what will business owner or users of this platform will be paying for? After all, it's a platform that people go to blog, post what they want, because they say it's a free platform for free speech as well. So what would they be paying for? What is likely to change in the features of this platform?
Months is to.
Can you hear me?
It's called Twitter Blue.
Well, I don't know if you can hear me. I mean, you're breaking.
Yes, I can.
I was asking you, yes, if you can hear me. I was asking you what you think would change and what will the users be paying for?
Okay, so if we look at Twitter Blue, which Twitter introduced in the past couple of months, they are introducing it in different countries. And you look at super follows.
I think we're having difficulties with Ladi. We'll just have to take a break now. This is Business Breakfast. When we come back, of course, if we can, we'll reconnect with Ladi to give us more of his thoughts and what is likely to change in the coming day. We'll be back in a moment. This is Business Breakfast. Please stay with us.
Are you a business owner looking for the right exposure to attract massive clients to your brand? The long search is definitely over. SME Hub allows you to showcase your products and services to a wide range of viewers and buyers nationwide. For further inquiries, please call Alero on 081 323 43262, or you can send an email to alero.obidere@ibrandtv.com. Grow your brand and boost your business on SME Hub, live on iBrandTV, where business comes first.
Glad to have you back. Now we have Ladi Ogunseye online. Thank you for your time. Well, I was asking you what is likely to change, what will users or business will be paying for. I mean, what is different from what we used to?
So one critical thing, if we can predict the trend based on what has happened, Twitter Blue, super follows, and another monetization features that Twitter has introduced. One key thing that I think that businesses will be paying for would mean that, one, they're probably paying to authenticate their business, that, oh, I am a business, this is my business, someone can impersonate me. I would expect that authentication of businesses that are real, that are valid, that are legitimate would be something that Twitter can leverage on in terms of monetization. And then you would find that bots may not be able to follow those accounts. So when you have that protection from bots, so a spam-free account or a bot-free account is something that I think businesses would also be paying for, because from what some of the things that Elon Musk has mentioned, we want to read the platform of bots, we want to read the platform of spam accounts. So businesses will probably pay for you. Bot accounts cannot interact with you, spam accounts cannot interact with you, cannot tamper with your account, and many other things like that. So I would expect that those two features are things that would comprise some of these businesses and government accounts will be paying for in the nearest coming future.
Okay, I mean, let's look at this. How you think Nigerian businesses will be cashing in on this? Remember, when the government came out to ban the use of Twitter, we lost over 500 billion naira. I mean, that was much as high as that the country lost. Now that this platform is being monetized, what would the country be getting? How does the country explore this window of new features and restructuring of this platform?
I think that the company would also benefit because at the end of the day, when this payment is made, VAT, value-added tax we paid, it can be on a month-on-month basis, on a quarterly basis, or on an annual basis. So I expect that the government would get some value-added tax coming in from business owners, agencies who use Twitter to propagate their message and propagate their business. So I think that the government would also get value from this. I don't postulate seeing a reduction in the number of users who use Twitter, because I feel not just feel a lot of businesses, like you rightly pointed out, that stopped doing business and made the big country lose some money during the ban of Twitter. They already do business on Twitter. They already get some financial value. So giving back some financial value, I don't think is something that would be much of a order to scale for many of these business owners.
I mean, remember, the government was also contemplating of also tasking those who make use of social media to pay tax as well. But with this coming into place, do you think it is wise enough or appropriate to charge social media users directly, or to charge the owners of these platforms?
It's a bit tricky. Because the reality is, I'm looking.
Well, I think we're still having the same issues with Ladi Gushe. Yes, okay. Please continue.
Business is not.
Hello, Ladi. Well, I guess interruption with the connection there. Well, I mean, if we can reconnect with Ladi, we bring him back. But just looking at whether the government is going to be charging users of some of the social media platforms, name them from Twitter to Instagram and, of course, Facebook, or whether to charge or bill the individuals or social media owners, platform owners, who should, of course, be in business with government, rather than, of course, because they charge the end user. So the government, of course, should be able to charge them. Ladi, I don't know if you're there. Please, if you're there, please, let's wrap up. Okay. Well, I think we lost connection with Ladi. But when we come back, we'll head straight now to looking at the commodities markets. Still to come after the break, the Brent futures